And Buck, what would you say? Why do you think audiences connect to the style of jukin so strongly?
Well, I think it's because it's a style that you just don't see that often, you know?
Mm.
Like a lot of people, you'll mostly just, to really just get to see the raw essence of Memphis Juke, and you'd have to be in Memphis or somewhere close, anywhere in the vicinity of the South. Because now it's grown a bit. Like we have juking teams, and you got people trying it and trying to start, their own little juking thing in Hawaii and all over the place. We got but Russia, all over the place. But it's been so, we've kept this jewel to ourselves in Memphis for so long, out of the preservation of the style, for the preservation sake of the style as well, because it's one of Memphis's prized possessions. It's one of
Mm.
our, it's really embedded in the culture. And sometimes, uh, we were thinking like if too much gets out there too soon, anybody could just start doing this and say that, whatever about it, and or that they started, especially with social media these days. There's so many big name social media dancers that are just, adding it to their little thing, and then people think that's juking and getting it miscommunicated on what
Mm.
Memphis juking is. So we just really kept it um in Memphis for so long, and a lot of people didn't really know about the style. So like I think a lot of people are still starting to figure out what Memphis juking is. And now we know that teaching is the best way to really educate people on what Memphis juking is, and we've been doing that a lot. I've been doing that a lot, and just educating people on, every time I do interviews, I'm talking about Memphis juking and talking about the culture of Memphis juking, and every time I'm doing any shows or anything, I'm talking about this and educating people in that way. But I think people really gravitate towards it just because of the same reason I did. It's just a beautiful dance style to see, and it can be done to any genre of music. It's not limited to just Memphis underground rap music, which it was birthed from.
Mm.
It can be adapted to any form of music. And Memphis juking is it's an emotion, and I mean it's an essence as much as it is a physical dance. It's a feeling. It's a story that's being told, and I think a lot of people gravitate towards it because this is, in this dance is where I learned to be vulnerable
Mm.
my story and with myself. I've been through so much in life, and as well as any other juker that you'll see from Memphis. We go through so much in life, because Memphis is, it's not an easy place to grow up in a lot of times, and there's so much, that you have to wear this shell on you for so long. And when you get to dance do this style of dance, and when you get to dance, and do Memphis juking, that's kind of the only place we kind of see it to be okay. For me, for me at least, dance has been that place where I can actually tell my story in any way. I can tell you about things that I have experienced personally without, I can cry through my music, through my dance. I can cry through my dance. I can laugh and live through my dance, and tell you every part of my life story through my dance. And that's what I love about juking, and that's what I think gravitates people towards, the style and my style of it, because you're literally seeing my life story through my movement, and you're learning about me and who I am uh, as a person through my dance. And I think a lot of people gravitate towards that truth because you don't
Mm.
really get that, too much in life, if that makes